What up? We back at it. Who do we got on the roster today? We got that boy Charlamagne, the God. Man, I don't know. I done seen some crazy stuff about Charlamagne. But this one, this one right here takes the cake, man. We're gonna get into this clip, man. We're gonna see exactly how weird and strange Charlamagne is. I don't understand this, but let's get right into it.
Since the beginning of his career, Charlamagne's wild comments have often generated headlines. Whether it was tweets like, "If I took penitentiary chances dating you when you was underage, you owe me at least 2 years of sex," or straight up harassing a woman and objectifying them to their face.
I got $6. Can I see what that mouth do though for $6? How much you got in it? $26.
No.
You let me in if you run a train on you.
What? What? I got $6. Let me see what that mouth do. Then he said, I got $20. Let us run a train on you. Whoa. And he did this on camera. This nigga.
Right now.
What can you get for $26?
You can buy me a drink for $26.
Whoa.
Should we slip something in your drink, then take advantage of it?
It depends on how sly you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
At times, it seems to be played for laughs.
Bruh. Charlamagne just said he wanted to Bill Cosby her. What? Let me slide something in your drink? Oh my God. This is, and wait, they let him say this on air, on the radio? Nobody did nothing. Charlamagne is still on the internet, bro. This is what he said. This is crazy. This is anybody else, they'd be counseling them.
But on other occasions, it's gotten a lot darker. Because for every incident where he's sniffing chairs,
Actually, I sniffed your chair last time you was
You're a
here.
sick person.
I know. I did.
You guys.
J-Lo just left.
there are other situations where his
Wait. What? Wait a minute. Wait. Oh my God. Charlamagne just was sniffing J-Lo chair after she left. Ain't Charlamagne married? Ain't he married? He been married for years, right? That's what he be bragging about. But you out here sniffing on J-Lo. Man, you out here sniffing chairs, bro. What the fuck? What is going on, man?
words and actions have been so inappropriate that they can't help but cause genuine concern over who this man really is.
I keep telling y'all, I've told y'all this over and over. It's a lot of things that guys did, especially when we were young, that we just didn't consider rape. And I'm married to my wife. Me and my wife dated for a whole year. She would not give me no pussy.
Yeah.
Me and my wife hung out one Saturday night and she got sloppy drunk and passed out at my mama's house and I got that pussy.
No!
Damn, I was passed out.
Yes.
What? Bruh, this is crazy, bruh. This is crazy, bruh. This is crazy, bruh. Charlamagne just said that he raped his... Oh, no. Let me not say that word. My bad. Charlamagne just said the craziest stuff I just heard. What? Wait a minute. Let's keep going.
I mean, she was fucking me back and all that, but she was really drunk. So I asked her yesterday, I was like, yo, did I rape you the first time we ever had sex? And she looked and she goes, I mean, in hindsight, yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. After these comments about his wife went viral, Charlamagne tried to walk it back by giving himself the most dubious honor his show has to give.
Why am I giving myself donkey today? Because I feel stupid. But I am just now realizing that a lot of us men in America have been raised on culture. So my brothers, if we are being morally honest with ourselves, if you are...
Nah, brother. Don't put us in there. That's a you thing, brother. You got caught saying this about your wife. You probably didn't even get caught. You probably was just willingly talking about it like you normally do. And people just laugh it off like it's just a joke. Oh, he's just being funny. Nah, somewhere in that funniness is the truth. This is crazy and weird. Bro, you sniffing J-Lo chair. You out here, man, raping your now let me say that word. You out here doing whatever you doing with your wife. This is crazy, bruh. And then you try to backtrack like, cause everybody was giving you all that hatred, everybody telling you the truth about yourself. You, us as black men, we don't know that we was raised on. No, brother. That's a you thing. That ain't no us. You. Stop trying to put everybody with what you got going on. That's what's wrong with these black celebrities. They always want to include every black person in their life. No. What you got going on is what you got going on. Just like what I got going on, whatever I got to deal with is whatever I got to deal with, brother. That's your problem. You was on the internet talking about how you did what you did with your wife. And that made me think, like, what kind of woman is she to know that this happened and still marry you? This is crazy, bro. Make you wonder, like, what's wrong with her mentally? You always talking about mental health, man. You need to go get some mental help and some for yourself and your wife, bro. You probably need to get it for your whole family. Not to be disrespectful or nothing like that, bro. But you got issues straight up. And I always thought it was something weird about you.
A certain age like I am. You was born in the late 70s or 80s or hell, older than that. You were absolutely, positively raised on culture. I feel bad and extremely dumb that I didn't realize this earlier in my life. I don't care if it was
somewhere in there, he's telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie. Because a lot of people around the 80s and 70s and stuff, kids was getting raped or let me not say that word. Kids was getting assaulted and all kind of stuff. You get what I'm saying? He's not lying on that. But for you to actually take that and go do it yourself, and now you trying to make it seem like it's a us thing? Nah, brother, that's a you thing. Let's keep going.
I look at some of the things I used to say to women in interviews here on the Breakfast Club, and I'm like, bruh, you was wild.
But as much as these incidents have had him playfully labeled as a menace to society, they really tarnish his reputation when you consider his legal battle with Jessica Reed. This case, in which he's accused of interfering with her when she was just 15, dates back to 2000.
What's the wildest shit you ever did, like, after, like, since you gained fame with, like, either groupies or
I don't do that shit. Hell, I'm scared of that kind of shit. I done had a charge before.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, I'm scared of that kind of shit. I don't even play them.
You got, like, a charge, or how you beat that?
Because I didn't do it. It was a criminal sexual conduct with a minor charge.
That mean you would have had...
She got drunk, high, whatever. Something happened in the room with a couple of my dudes. I'm asking them, did they mess with the chick, after the fact, after she pressed charges? And they was like, no. But they was like, yo, she's bugging. I remember the night of, they was like, yo, she's in here bugging out. She's kicking over the TV and she's trying to set shit on fire. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I had left. So the next morning, I'm hearing she said she got. So I go to the hood to ask what happened. They like, yeah, my cousin who had got the scholarship, yeah, he's in jail now. What you mean he's in jail?
And in this retelling of the event, he was the scapegoat rather than the man behind it.
So I'm like, I take full responsibility for everything. I bought the alcohol. They was like, well, you're not even of age to buy alcohol. And I'm like, well, how'd you get it? Well, I got a crackhead to get it for me. Whatever.
They went out there copping out pleas with
they had to do shit. Yeah. So 2 weeks later, they come and arrest me for criminal conduct. So I had to get blood and hair follicles.
Oh, you going out there to initially explain it?
They ain't had nobody else depending on.
But as is often the case with Charlamagne, this is another scenario where people aren't sure whether he's telling the truth, or at the very least, he's not handling it right. The way he tells the story is telling. Complete and utter disregard for Jessica, almost trying to make it sound
it's easier than ever to get heard and get paid on SoundCloud. Simply
comedic. He's lying. You can tell. This has been a lengthy legal battle, which has had its ebbs and flows over the years. In the process, casting a shadow over everyone involved for a long time. For over 2 decades, plaintiff Reed has tried to live with the horror of what happened to her at the ripe age of 15. Said her lawyer, this court has the power to grant plaintiff Reed some justice under the current terms of the statutes, leaving any unintended consequences for the legislature to sort out. In the prosecution's version of events, Charlamagne allegedly gave her a drink, and soon after, she felt dizzy and fell. Reed stated it felt as if her legs gave out. She insists that he laughed when she collapsed and told his friends to take her ass upstairs. She says she was assaulted by 2 men. Further, she alleged Charlamagne took her to another room.
Wait, what? Bro, this is getting crazy.
And raped her. But thankfully for Charlamagne, he has been vindicated in a court of law several times now. The documents showed I did everything in my power to fully cooperate with authorities before this case was ultimately dismissed. But I cannot take responsibility for a crime that I did not commit. I am praying for healing for the victim, and I am committed to using my platform that God has blessed me with to do as much good as I possibly can for the rest of my life. He even won a libel suit after he wrote about it in one of his books. But as they say, mud sticks. And with both the allegations and some of his antics, there are plenty of people who can't let it go, including Funk Flex, who will still bring it up at every available opportunity.
There's a scammer looking at a file all morning long, and a pedophile looking at a scammer all day long. You two ain't for the music business. All of that fake mental health, all of that fake, I'm trying to help people get real estate. You're a crook, you're a thief, and you're a scammer, and your man's a pedophile. He puts drugs in drinks for women. But let me tell you why they're not going to fire you. Because if they fire you, that company takes on every lawsuit and they're going to lose. Because they're going to say, you fired him so you knew he was a dirtbag. So they're going to leave you there. So they don't got to pay them lawsuits.
But as much as some things stay the same for Charlamagne, there are other things that have changed in terms.
Whoa. He sound like he right about that. Like, imagine if they do that, they fire Charlamagne, and oh my God. Damn. This is crazy.
Of how he's viewed by both hip-hop and in how he presents himself. And while some of them might have been good for his pockets or profile, when you consider them with everything else, they really haven't helped his standing in the culture. To begin with, there's the fact that many believe he claims to be spreading mental health awareness while actively bullying others. Back in 2018, he began to bill himself as an anxiety advocate with his book, Shook One. In it, he opened up about his struggles with anxiety and outlined steps to conquer those fears, while offering readers a path to overcome the anxieties holding them back. But despite how he's attempted to recast himself, he's still been doing some pretty heinous stuff. Namely, bullying a man who was once supposed to be his friend in Tyrese Gibson when he was going through a tough time.
All right, Tyrese, you are the prime example of talk much and they think you're a fool, be silent and they become curious. Try being silent, and maybe people will start becoming curious about something other than your mental meltdowns, all right? We're not going to be curious about no movies. We won't be curious about no music because you keep talking too much, reminding us that you are indeed a devil damn fool. Please give Tyrese Gibson the biggest hee-haw, please.
Hee-haw.
To say that fans were shocked at how hard he went at him would be an understatement, but no one was more shocked about it than the R&B singer and Fast and Furious star.
Charlamagne was clever because he knew that they've been going at me for 5 years, and I've responded only a few times publicly, and they knew that we was going to have that conversation. So everybody that's speaking to the same thing that I've spoke to, you're this voice, you've got books, you're this champion, outspoken man that represents all things mental health. I feel like I know y'all enough to have some type of an expectation of you guys to just have a heart and just simply be able to say, man, I couldn't imagine what it would be like to come home to an empty house, no wife, and your child get taken from you while you're out of town. Just have a heart. Do your job. Talk.
Bro, that's it, man. That's all we got. What's up with Tyrese with these chains on? Anyway, that's all we got, man. What y'all think about this? What's up with Charlamagne? This is weird. You sniffing chairs, you're married. You sniffing J-Lo chair, you're married. You did whatever you did with your wife while she was drunk. Oh my God, man. How do y'all feel about this? But shout out that boy Lewissa. Go check him out, man. He got some good stuff going on over there. If you want to see the rest of the video, go over there and check him out, man. But this stuff that's going on with Charlamagne, I can't believe it, man. This is crazy. But like, comment, subscribe. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Stay focused. We up out of here, man. We gone.